ಹ್ಮ್. ಹಬ್ಬದ ದಿವಸ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ. ಹ್ಮ್. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಯಾಕಮ್ಮ ಆನ್ಲೈನು? ಆಯ್ತೇನಮ್ಮ ಹಬ್ಬ ಇವತ್ತು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ? ಹ್ಮ್. 13th ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಇದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ. 13th ಇದೆಮ್ಮ. 14 ದಿನ ಕವರ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. 13th ಇದೆ. ನಾನು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು. ಓಕೆ. Okay, we'll start. Ethics panel recommends the disqualification of Moitra. So, for prelims, in parliament, you know that there are committees, okay, to help the parliament. So, there are many committees, like even one among them is ethics committee. What is the role of ethics committee? So, to guide the behavior of the members, okay, if anything wrong, okay. So, here, ethics panel recommending disqualification of a MP, okay. See, here, on what ground they are doing, whether it's right or wrong, okay. So, from ethical point of view, actually what they did is wrong, okay. So, 6 members, including suspended Congress MP Praneeth Kaur, vote in favor of report, while 4 MPs opposite. Report to be tabled on December 4. Panel also proposed intense legal probe by the government. See, it may be any issue. The point is, you need to understand ethics committee, because they will ask prelims question on ethics committee. Okay, there are many committees. House committee is there, ethics committee is there. Okay, committee on reserve women is there. Fine. So even she's MP is telling, even if they expel me in this Lok Sabha, I will be back in the next Lok Sabha with a bigger mandate. This is a pre-fixed match by the Congru court, which is no surprise or consequence. Anyway, it is her opinion. She is opposing it. Okay, so you may disqualify now, but I will come back in the next election. ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಕಿಲ್ಲ. So, okay, at least one example. What ethics committee does means one example. Okay. So this already I discussed. Bihar House passes bill raising the ceiling on cash quota to 65%. Already I discussed. So the limit is 50%. But based upon the recent cash survey, so they are raising it to 65%. It will go to court. Let us see what court says and all. So okay. How research and advanced technology helped India to boost raw silk production. So why it is important? Because in first thing, in your syllabus, the location industries is there. Location of the industries. Idea geography syllabus ali. And in case they will ask this because you know the Karnataka is also one of the leading producer of the silk. Okay, which is a silk city, Ramnagar. Okay, so in both exams they will be asking about this. So what you need to know about silk industry? What are the parameters which decides mute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ? Okay. What are the parameters which decides silk industry? ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? Where it is possible to grow, say, means silk industry growth depends upon dash. What are factors? Okay, which is the leading silk production country in the world? China. Okay, what is the contribution? What is the contribution? Percentage wise, any idea? 80%. 80. So remaining 20%. Who is the second largest producer? India. That is 20%. So whole world silk production is in China and India. Then question, why not in other countries? Why not in other countries? Only 2 countries are dominating with the silk. I'm not talking about my notes, or I will show it in other countries also. I'm talking about 99 point, more than 99%. And it is China and India. So why silk industry is not there in other countries? You know that it is very lucrative, means high returns are there in silk industry. So why? ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್, ಇನ್ನೇನು ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡೋದು. Why only in India and China? Yes, at least you know about silk, right? You love silk sarees, right? ಇಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇಡ ಬೇಡ ಸಿಲ್ಕ್ ಸಾರಿ ಸಂಬಂಧನೇ ಬೇಡ ನಮ್ಗೆ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದ್ 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಹೇಳ್ರಪ್ಪ. ದೇರ್ ಆರ್ 10 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಆಸ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ 1 or 2 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್. Okay. So that is the first factor. See, I will give you a tips how to write any industry, not necessarily silk. So this template you follow, you can write answers easily. You'll get 7 marks. So you need to first talk about the factors of production. That means land, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. 4 points each. You have to generate based upon that industry. You have to write about land, okay, labor, capital, entrepreneurship. Over 5th point, energy is required for everything. Any industry, means it may be less, more, but it is required. What type of energy? You talk about energy. 5th point. 6th point, you talk about once you produce, you have to take it to market. Transportation. 6th point, you talk about transportation. Actually, 6th point, you have to talk about water requirement for industries. 7th, you talk about transportation. So where you will transport? 8th point, market. Without market, why will grow anything or produce anything? 8th point, market. 9th point, government support, policy. If government is not supporting, you cannot do anything. Is it clear? So 9th point. 9 points. Easily you can complete the answer. This is the template. If they ask why Bengaluru is IT industry, write all these points. Why Bihar, Jharkhand area is like iron and steel industry. Are you getting the point? Any industry related questions in KS also, in IAS also, they will ask one question. One question compulsory in IAS. Sometimes 2 also they will ask. One is pakka. Every year, once they asked cotton industry, once they asked jute industry, once they asked IT industry, once they asked sugar industry. So every year, if you open, one question is compulsory, and write answer writing for that is easy, but example writing is not easy unless you do homework. Points you can generate. For example, you will say energy, correct? From where they are getting energy, you must be knowing which project is there. If they ask about Karnataka, this Vijayanagar steel and iron industry, you must be writing the energies from the Jog project, Sharavati project. Otherwise, you will not get marks. Market. So where they are selling, where demand is there, that you have to write. So that you have to do homework. Template is fixed, but answer varies from whether it is a cotton industry or sugar industry. From where they are, river name you have to write, from where they are getting water. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆಯಾ? ಈ ಟೆಂಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ತಲೆಗೆ ಹೋಯ್ತಾ? Because that is one fixed question. Template fix itಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ you will write the points, but you do homework for each and every industry. So whenever they ask, simply write the points. Okay, coming to silk. So now you use this template. So geography means land. So in China and India, the land is suitable for that mulberry leaves production. Actually, other people tried. Japan tried. Many other European countries, because it is very, costly item. No, So huge revenue is there. You know about the Silk Route? I explained in One Belt, One Road initiative. China is doing One Belt, One Road initiative. So earlier, that China, Pakistan, Iran, in that route, silk was supplied from China. That is called as Silk Route. Now they are making it as a one road. One road. The same road they are using for now, commerce and trade with other countries. Got it? So first thing is the leaves product, that climate suitable for this. There are 4 types in silk and means leaves: mulberry, tassar, eri, and muga. Eri, muga, tassar, and mulberry. Okay, so 4 varieties are there. Okay, but all these 4 varieties can be easily grown in China and India. Other countries is not. They tried and failed. They tried and failed. So second thing, when you are talking about labor, now technology is changing. Now because of technology, but olden days, why it flourished in India and China? Because huge population. It requires patience, lot of patience, and too much labor. Okay, cheap labor. If cheap labor is there, then it will be like profitable. So in India, especially women, so easily they are available, because that silkworm rearing, no, it is not that easy. So some dots means that eggs will be there. So they start putting leaves, they start growing. If one insect gets they call it as fever. If it comes, whole basket will be lost. So they have to check each and everything and identify and remove that. Among among 100, 500 lot, you have to remove that one. So a lot of patience, because one is having fever, so whole thing will be lost. Okay, until they become cocoons, they have to take care like this, like a baby, even more like a baby. Baby go ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ, but here even more sensitive. So cheap labor availability is China is also having a huge population. India is also having huge population. So and then market whole world is the market for silk, correct? And for this, water, see, all points may not be exactly relevant. We are not taking like river, because in agriculture fields they'll be growing this. Main support is from government. Silk board is there, you know that, in Bengaluru. Okay, so in collaboration with Japan. Okay, so the technology, now it is easy compared to earlier days. Silk rearing is easy. Now everything is like automatic. Mats are there. No, for they are not doing individually so much work. Even to remove that cocoons from the basket, it is automatic. Just you fold them, and the moment you fold them, automatically they will release. So and you can collect them. So it has become easy. Okay, but even how much sensitive it is, like if you delay it for someone, they will open and become butterflies and they'll come outside. Then cocoon cannot be used, because thread is lost. It is cut in between. Okay, at the right time they have to use it. So all these things are there. So government support is there. Government is supporting. Even Karnataka government. Why in Karnataka? Because Karnataka government is also supporting. Okay, so government support is there. See, compared to all other things, government support is everything. See, if government is ready to provide support, you can do anything. Anything. Is it clear? Okay, so I hope you got an idea. So how to write market means, market is, see, first is government, then market. Okay, or you can say market is first. If demand is there, then only everyone will be interested to produce something. Then without government support, you cannot do anything. Okay, government support is there for farmers to produce silk. Actually, we use the word China silk, but wrongly it is used. China silk andre cheap anta nodtiro, tumba costly anta nodtiro. Cheap anta nodtira. Actually, it is you know People have the mindset, okay, China means local. No, actually, they are the one who is leading. But unfortunately, China silk means first comes to mind is it is means not original silk. Correct? Not original silk, China silk. Okay. Because of their huge production, actually, it was compared to India, so it was cheap only because of huge production. Okay. But people are using as alternate, like China silk means somewhat low quality kind of thing. But that is having highest production and highest quality silk in the world. Even India is also same thing, quality wise, no issues. Okay. How research and advanced technology helped India to boost raw silk production. So here, now in the last I see because of the technology. So here they are giving about the same thing. See, always develop interest about the article by knowing the background completely. Then you love this article. So if you know the pain, because I explained in a few lines, so how much time it takes, how many people it requires, correct? No, cheap labor required, patient labor required. Okay. Now we will appreciate, oh, because of technology, so it is so much helpful. So it is eliminating all the labor requirement. Okay. Another side, you can say unemployment problems, or at least it was giving employment opportunity for the especially rural women. Yes, sir. So now, because of technology, they lose that for everything. Along with their household work, they used to do this. Now technology is there, so they don't need that much. Instead of 10, they need 1 or 2. Mysore-based central seri, which is not so costly. That is what I'm saying. Means not about this. And what I said, basic that mats and all. So by default, while giving itself, they will give it that mat based and reusable. It is not like one-time use. Once they are taken, then they will clean and again they will use. Earlier, that was not the scenario. Okay. Mysore-based Central Sericulture Research and Training Institute. So sometimes this itself will be the prelims question in case. One-liner. Where is Central Sericulture Research and Training Institute is located? The first option will be Bengaluru. I know a silk board. That itself, I think I don't know the exact name of that. That is silk board only. Okay. This is Research Institute, Research and Training Institute.
ये सब ठीक है.
Mute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಏನಾರ. Okay. Disseminates technologies developed in the laboratory leading to increased production of bivoltine cocoons. Okay. So let us see. Though India is the world's leading consumer of silk, second producer of silk. That is also previous question. See how many questions. See, you always think in the exam mode. Learn the topic, but always don't forget in the exam mode. What can be asked? Okay, we are the highest producer of the silk in the world. Wrong statement. Second highest. But we are the highest consumer in the world. Correct. We produce 20%. Consumption is much more than that. Okay. So without that, our marriages will not happen. Our all functions will not happen. Leading consumer of silk production of the lustrous and shiny fibers spun out of the silkworms has consistently fallen short of the growing demand in the country. But statistics available from the Central Silk Board shows that raw silk production in India has recorded a significant increase in the last 10 years. Say from 23,000 ton to how much? 36,000 ton. No need to. What is the thing? So round figure you should, if at all you want to remember. So it's around 35,000 tons. That's okay. Because you cannot reproduce the exactly 36. Okay. Or in last 10 years, significantly, it has grown almost 33%. Okay. I think even more than that, right? 50%. 50% production has increased. Reasons for the surge in the production of silk. Scientists said.
Morning, sir.
Yes, Girish.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. Sir, if you don't mind, ಅದು ಈ ಟೆಂಪ್ಲೇಟ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಸರ್ 9 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಏನಿದೆಲ್ಲ ಇಸ್ ಇಟ್ ಪಾಸಿಬಲ್ ಟು ಸೇ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಸರ್
See, any industry, I said first four factors of production is ಅಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಲ್ವಾ ಅಥವಾ ಯು ವಾಂಟ್ ದಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್
ಅರ್ಥ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್ ಬಟ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ವಾಂಟೆಡ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಡೌನ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ಸೊ ದಟ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯೂಸ್
Okay, see, four factors of production means land. Always talk about the land, geographical aspect. Okay, labor. So obviously workers are required. Capital, money is involved. Entrepreneurship, sometimes skills required. Okay, these are four factors of production. After this, talk about energy. So it needs electricity, whether at minimal level or maximum level, you need that. And water for different purpose. Different industry need water for different purposes. Even silk industry need water. Okay. Then you talk about transportation. What type of transportation facilities are available? Then you talk about market, because you need to sell it. Market and government policy. Government policy. So without government support, you cannot do anything. Okay. So among this, very, very important. First, I can give to market and this government policy, because market means demand. Without demand, what will you produce? Okay. So reasons for surge in the production of silk. Scientists at Central Sericulture Research and Training Institute, which is pioneering research in tropical sericulture, pointed out in India has managed to increase raw silk almost by 13,000 tons, already said, in one decade. Bringing down the reliability and imports from China, because that is the leading producer, we have to take from there only. So we are increasing our production so that we'll reduce the import. See, from economic point of view, import reduction means we are saving dollars. Our forex is saved. See, always keep on thinking in all dimensions. On account of two main reasons: high yielding variety of mulberry plants. See, this is the research, this how they have increased the productivity. High yield variety of mulberry plants and superior quality of bivoltine cocoon breeds, that eggs they will use, no? So that also they have improved. Because of this, the production has improved. While the first reason was the adoption of high yielding variety, whose leaves are the sole food for mulberries. Their leaves, you know that. Even fruits will be there, small fruits. Tasty irutte, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ತಿಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ. Okay. So, but ಅದನ್ನ ಹಾಕಲ್ಲ, only leaves they will use for this. The second reason is the substantial shift from rearing of inferior quality. Earlier, the decks quality what they used to know, they have replaced that. From multi-voltine cocoons to the production of bivoltine cocoons, a hybrid variety that high yielding and superior. So hybrid variety they have developed. Just you remember that point to write. See, total area used for this sericulture production in India is 2.53 lakh hectares. Okay. So now again, don't remember exactly. If at all you want to, okay, 2.5 lakh hectares. Okay. So I already said, actually, we are having collaboration with respect to technology. We are having collaboration with Japan. So yellowish colored multi-voltine cocoons, while high quality silk used to manufacture sought after Indian sarees, was woven out of the bivoltine silk imported from China. Okay. So color, they are saying white color will be somewhat yellowish color. So this white color is mainly imported from China. So yellowish, actually in India, we are growing that. Okay. So with Japan, so they can ask about that itself, or you can write one point. With Japan, we are having that technology collaboration. See, that is called as JICA, International Cooperation Agency. Japan, J for Japan, I for India. Japan International Cooperation Agency, project for promotion and popularizing bivoltine technology in India. They may ask this itself. The technology, what is that? That's it. And next in research is disease. That's what I said. No, even one worm is facing a problem, means whole thing will be replaced if you do not isolate it. So now they are focusing on disease resistant and temperature tolerant pits. So that is done means even production will be even high. That loss will be minimized. Disease resistant. That disease should not come to that worms, and also temperature tolerant. So you need to maintain that cool temperature for their growth. Okay. But now temperature tolerant means easily you can, that much also saving will be there, and easily you can rear them anywhere. The new breeds will tolerate plus or minus 2 degrees. That is big thing. Okay. And below one more article is there. Again related to sericulture. Can tobacco farmers shift to sericulture? Okay. So what is, why this title first of all? Why tobacco farmers has to shift to sericulture? ಏನಮ್ಮ? Why they have to shift from tobacco to sericulture? Income wise both are same. With tobacco growing, you know that health hazards, what is that? So if you shift, income will be same. Okay. So can they shift? That is the point. So this is what the improved variety of mulberry plants they tried, no? So both in egg quality they have improved, that mulberry plants also. And advantage of this is once they plant this mulberries, no, they can use it again and again. It is not like every time they have to remove. Multiple times they can use. So this is increasing that potentiality even more. That is what improved mulberry plant V1. Okay, in Ramanagara they are already trying in Ramanagara. So tobacco crop and other crops, the view of serious health hazards of tobacco consumption poses. Okay, so the same benefit you can get it, but you can do sericulture. That is the point they are mentioning. And that is another aspect. But here the growing conditions also matching. That is the reason. That also they can ask. Okay. See, soil on which tobacco has been cultivated would contain toxic elements and cannot be straight away used for growing mulberry. So the expert is saying that the same soil directly you cannot use for mulberry because it is containing toxic elements from this tobacco plant, whose leaves are an only source of food for the silkworms. So you cannot directly use it. That means you need some changes, okay, that remove that toxicity from that soil. Shift from tobacco to mulberry can happen only after the tobacco contaminants and toxicity in the soil removed by growing crops like maize for a year or two. Simple solution. First, grow maize for 1 or 2 years, and then toxicity will be removed. Then you can grow mulberry leaves. So I said silkworms are very sensitive. High degree of caution is recommended. And even they are not just not about tobacco. Even if you are growing ginger in a soil, that also is not advisable to grow mulberry trees. See, these are the silkworms feeding on these leaves. They will be eating that leaves. So I hope you got an idea. ఎంతదమ్మా? Defect technology. Okay, I will explain. Tenth newspaper. Okay, you want that article or you want to know about defect technology? Both. Okay, I will open that also then. Yes, 10th area. Page number 10. So already came to 22. So I hope recently one actress image was means her image was tarnished using the deepfake technology. Alva? ಹತ್ತನೇ ಪೇಜ್ ಅಲ್ವಾ? ಯಾವ ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 10ನೇ ಪೇಜ್? ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಅಲ್ವಾ? 9. ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಎಡಿಷನ್. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರು ಎಡಿಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ವಾ? ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಇದ್ರಾಗ ಇರ್ಬೇಕಲ್ಲ ಸೇಮ್. Okay, so what is the deepfake? Now actually I already covered once about deepfake technology almost 6 months back. I have covered about this AI based issues. Anyway, so what they will do, deepfake, it has already in elections and all they are using this technology. What they will do, say about our prime minister, Pakistani TV channels are discussing. What they will do, they will use the deepfake technology. Okay, so they will, anyone's face, okay, can be adjusted to anyone's. For example, I am speaking now, the same video if you give to someone, they can make someone to sit here and deliver the same lecture, okay, using the deepfake tech. What is the deep fake? So fake, deep fake means exactly it is replacing that person. If you give that image, see photo morphing, right? Somebody's photo, they will replace that face and put somebody else's face. But in video, that was not that easy earlier. After this growth of artificial intelligence, now it is very, very easy. Exactly, movement wise, everything, exactly it will replace. Okay, somebody else's face in video itself. Okay, so and they have not said some words. You can easily make them to say those words. So it is very difficult to, especially for a common man, to identify whether really they have said or not. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ? Yeah, so many in Biden's image they have used. Okay, so that those are the popular cases. So this is one of the recent. So multiple things are there. So it is very dangerous. You can say, you can make prime minister say anything using this technology. Okay, somebody has not said that, so creating communal tensions. Use their image and make them to tell something. Somebody has commented something, so they will replace their face with a popular leader face. So he has said this. Yes, in the forensic lab you can easily identify this is not original, this is morphed. But in your WhatsApp forward, will you do all those things? Do you have that facility? Okay, after creating a lot of problems in lab, it is proves that okay, it is not that person. But what is the use? Already damage is happened. Okay, so that's why government has taken this very seriously. It has given a direct. So deepfake is a technology. So which, morphs the image of someone by other person, and you cannot even find a small difference to that extent. Okay, that is one dangerous. Another is cloning of voice. That is another dangerous thing. Cloning of voice. Exactly, your voice will be cloned. Exactly, no difference at all. I hope you know that Punit Rajkumar's last movie. He has not given his voice over. You check, exactly his voice is there. First they released with somebody else's voice. Later they released one more version with Punit's voice only. You cannot identify. Yes, he'll definitely say it's Punit's voice only. So even after his death, 100% it is. Just if you get the sample from old movies, the same thing is delivered. So now onwards, earlier OTP, all these frauds. Now the cloning frauds will happen. So you'll suddenly receive a phone from your husband, your father, your mother. You feel it is genuine only. They say that some emergency, I am in trouble, please come to this place, and somebody will misuse that. So now onwards, you'll start seeing these kind of frauds. Okay, it becomes very easy for them. So deep fake and cloning, the new weapons for the fraudsters. So let us see that. The Indian government instructed social media intermediaries to remove morphed videos or deepfakes from their platforms within 24 hours of complaint being filed. If somebody is talking about a video, immediately within 24 hours, if it is a deepfake video, you can put deepfake video for entertainment purpose, no problem. But if somebody is raising a complaint within 24 hours, if it is a deepfake video, whatever it is, you have to remove it. It may be Facebook, Twitter, or WhatsApp, anyone. In accordance with the requirement outlined in the IT Rules 2021, the instruction came as deepfake videos of actors Rashmika Mandana and Katrina Kaif surfaced online with a span of 1 week. Okay, you cannot even identify. You feel it is real. So, what are deepfakes? It may be video, it may be audio. I said it can be exactly replicated, and images created using the form of artificial intelligence called as deep learning. So they will match exactly. They will understand this person's movements, everything. They will exactly adjust to that person, and it looks 100% real, not even 99%. So deep learning, that means it will learn every aspect and replace that coordinates. The term became popular when Reddit contributor used publicly okay. So earlier this was normal, like celebrities video they used to put for this pornographic actors and all. So fast forward to 23, deepfake technology with the help of AI tools allow semi and unskilled individuals to create fake content. So earlier that was requiring high knowledge to do all those things. Now anyone, just with one click, it will convert that. So with a morphed audiovisual clips and images, researchers have observed 230% increase in the deepfake usage by the cyber criminals and scammers. So it would replace phishing in a couple of years. Okay, what is phishing? They will ask such questions in prelims. What is phishing? Phishing, phishing. Somebody will act like you. Somebody will act like you. For example, you feel like you have received mail from ICICI, but exactly it is not ICICI. Letter L and capital I. Looks like same, right? So they will put, you will feel like, okay, that is from the ICICI bank only. Okay, so that is not at all required now. You will create a new, like the person whom you want. So that's why that is not required. Directly you feel like, okay, that same person is talking the same. Okay, authorized person is there. Like that, you'll get the feel. How your movement, everything to the same. And even dubbing of the movies, right? They will use this. They are speaking in Tamil, Malayalam, or something, but they are converting it to Kannada. So that lip syncing and all. Earlier, it is like completely different what they are speaking and what lip movements. Now, using this technology, that lip movement, everything can be altered according to the need. Only cost is involved. ಅವ್ರ ತೆಲುಗಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಹಿಂದಿಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಟ್ ಲಿಪ್ ಸಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಸ್ ಸೋ ಆಲ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸಚ್ ಎ ವೇ ದಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಕ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ in line with the Kannada words. Okay. Modifying or creating images and videos using a machine learning technique called as generative adversarial network. AI-driven software detects and learns the subject movements and facial expression. Nimma facial movements so expression. If you give one video of yours, it will learn everything and it will impose on that other facial expression from the source material and then duplicates these in another video. Okay. Image. To ensure that deepfake created is as close to the real as possible, creator use large database of source images. So obviously, celebrities' videos are multiple. They will train them, train that software. Okay. So database they will feed. So then becomes realistic. This is why more deepfake videos are created of public figures because more videos are available. Celebrities and politicians. The dataset is then used by one software to create fake video, while second software is to detect signs of forgery in it. Through the collaborative work of the two software, fake video is rendered until the second software package can no longer detect the forgery. They will create one, they will give it to detector software. It says, no, this is fake. Again, they will improvise until it says, no, this is original one. Even the, okay, you ChatGPT, right? You tell it to write something. You give it to another software where it says that whether this data is AI written. It says 90% it is written by AI, like that it will give. Then you give to ChatGPT the same content, make it like human content. Then you give it to deepfake. It says that here only 1% AI is used. Suppose you again give it, make it 100% human written, change the words in such a way that. So again, if you give, the even detector says, okay, it's 100% human written. So they are using, see, we are having that software to check whether it is a fake or not. They are using the same thing to make sure that that detector also will not work. Okay. So then what is the law? What law says? So it is illegal. To do such thing is illegal under section 66D of the IT Act 2000. 66D. Okay. And the IT rules 21 also prohibit hosting any content that impersonates another person. Impersonation. So somebody else is impersonating like other. That is wrong according to IT rules. And require social media firms to take down artificially morphed images when alerted. But that is what I'm saying. How you know that this is a deep fake? That is the problem. Only in labs and all, they will put so many tests, then they will find out. But common man, we cannot identify. Even if you use software to detect whether it is deep fake, that will also say it is correct. Because the fraudster will be using the software to check if it is saying it is a fake, deep fake, they will modify until it says it is original. So the technology could potentially be used to incite political violence, I said. So they will create, they will make Yediyurappa to say something using deepfake, Modi to say something using deepfake. sabotage elections, unsettled diplomatic relation, create problem between two countries. Leader will give a strong statement. Other person will be hurt. War will happen. Okay. Blackmail people. Correct. But this is negative. So what is the positive use? What is the positive use? Negative ಬಹಳ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಬೇಗ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀವಿ. What is the positive use of this? For example, using this in future, you will again see Rajkumar in at the age of 20, 25 in movies. You will find. Okay. So I think already they are using in new movies and all. Earlier, they used to do so much makeup and make them to look like 20 years. Now they are not worrying that. Exactly the same Shivraj Kumar can be created like at the age of 20 years using the technology. Some person will act at the age of 20. Deepfake technology only puts Shivraj Kumar image to that person. He will act. So just they will put that image, then it is like you look no difference at all. Okay, at the age of 20, how he was. Like, so in future, all these dead actors will come alive. New movies of Rajkumar, Vishnuvardhan, everyone will be released. Okay, ಯಾರ್ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಆಸೆ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲದೂ ತೀರಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. They will want to see those actors in a single movie, so that they will do. Okay, so that is possible. And some people having uh, like problems with respect to their voice, or they cannot continuously talk, some health conditions. If their voice once given, so that can be cloned easily. Instead of them, it will speak. Got it? Some conditions will be there, no? Speaking problem will be there. They can speak, but not like continuously, fluently. So they want to record something with their own voice. So now if they just train the machine, just give their input in the words, it will speak. That is advantages for those people. Correct? So even European Union, America, everyone has uh, trying to stop this, but it's very difficult. Very difficult. Only awareness is the key. Whatever you see is not ultimate truth. You have to verify. Okay. Laws cannot help you until you are having that awareness. So you should be having some, for example, in future, that will be the guidelines, instructions. If somebody is talking to you from unauthorized phone number, you need to verify. That person may be acting like your father, mother, or someone, but they don't know some personal information, right? They will try to do that also, but not everything. So if it is from unknown call, so in family now we'll have some secret codes. If you are calling from unknown number, tell that secret code and talk. No, not a laughing, but now it be in future. So you have to have these arrangements. That is what the learning awareness you have to create. Unknown numbers, known numbers, no problem, because already it is fed in you. But unknown numbers, even if it is known person, you must tell the secret word, because I have to identify. Alva? Please read this. Okay, one is about diabetes, another is about that fiber content, how it helps in our body. Okay, important. Please read this. So revamping criminal justice system to fit the bill. So until new 3 bills are formed, every now and then you'll be seeing articles. So many articles we have seen earlier also. So one more editorial regarding that. That is, we are going to have 3 new bills. One is to replace Indian Penal Code, another is Criminal Procedure Code and Indian Evidence Act. Correct, no? So what are the 3 new bills? Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita Bill. Okay. Saksha, Bharatiya Saksha Bill. Evidence Act is replaced by Saksha Bill. And one other, Bharatiya Nagarika Suraksha, Criminal Procedure Code. So this is not the first time we are discussing. Directly we'll go to content. Is it okay? So again, this author is highlighting some of the problems and some good things in that bill. So let us go to points directly. There are 7 issues in this editorial. Is talking about 7 issues related to those bills. Whether these bills exclude civil law, usually criminal law deals with the issues that are seen as an offense against the broader society or state, while civil law deals with loss to a person. So I hope you know the difference. Civil law and criminal law. Criminal law always thinks about whole society. If a murder happens, it is not just about one law, loss to one person. And its impact is on the society. Civil law, property issue that is belonging to that person. Other person will not be affected by that. Whether you get property or your brother gets property, doesn't. Okay. However, CRPC includes provisions for maintenance of wife and children after divorce. This is civil law. Correct, no? Maintenance, getting a maintenance for, but this CRPC is using that. It also allows compounding of some offense by the affected person, which means the accused person is acquitted. What it says is, some problem has happened, okay, against me. I am only saying that to leave that person. If I say that, they have to leave that. So that provision is added. Arthagata, I have given the complaint. Okay, some theft or robbery has happened in my house, and I am only saying that leave that person. So that is there in this provision. It means bill. Is it correct? It should not be. For civil case, okay. Property, I have filed a case and I say, oh, okay, my brother, let him take, no problem. Civil case, no problem. For criminal cases, it is not that you are going to forgive him. It is actually, he has done a crime, means its impact is on the society. So you have to punish him. But still they are holding that provision. That means if the accused person, okay, if other person who has given complaint says leave him, so I will take the complaint back. So that should not be, but that is the point. Still it is there. Second, bills create a reformative system or punitive system. So I always say that the purpose of judiciary is to reform someone, not punish someone. Putting on someone under jail or something is not to punish him. Actually, it is to reform him, change that person, make him a good citizen. That should be the ultimate goal of the jurisprudence. That is a justice system. But everyone thinks like it's a punishment kind of thing. So these bills, whether they are thinking about reform or punishment, there is more towards this by making community service as a form of punishment. That means they are going towards reformative. That is good aspect. They're telling both sides. See, even community service also they're treating as a form of punishment. That means it is to reform. Several minor offenses, okay, are not compoundable, which means they will go through the process of trial and conviction. Both sides they are telling. Some are, even for minor offense, the punishments are there. Some are in the form of changing that person. That is good. Third, so there are powers with, in third, there are powers with district magistrate to impose section 144 to maintain the law and order. Okay. So this new bill is still maintaining that. So that is like draconian. In earlier British time, we used to complain about this. So still they're maintaining that. Okay. So arrest and trial as well as like 144 empower the district magistrate to impose various restrictions. So this is giving unlimited power. Earlier, in the British time, this was there. We used to blame for this. Now, still they are maintaining. Fourth, next, new aspect is one positive and negative, both they are telling. The new bill is talking about the procedure for mercy petitions. Earlier, it was like open. If you are asking for the mercy from the president, okay, so that procedure was not like, it was vague. Now they have added a procedure, how to ask the mercy and all. Good. But still for arrest and bail, the proper direction, how to arrest, when to arrest, how the bail should be granted, again, it is not mentioned in the bill. See, somebody will be getting bail, somebody will be not getting bail. Somebody is arrested, somebody will be not arrested. You know that in recent case, that nail of the tiger, somebody was arrested, but powerful persons were not arrested. So for arrest and bail, so procedure should be given. So that is not mentioned. Some good things, some negative things. Fifth point, president pardon ma. Mercy petition, requesting president to pardon me for my mistake. Whether the bills try to ensure consistency in implementation. Okay. For example, say a person makes a mistake. Judge can decide he can give 1 day punishment also, 10-year punishment also. What kind of vagueness it is? It is in the judge's hand. See, you say 3 to 6 months, acceptable. 1 day to 10 years. That is not correct. For somebody he want to favor means he will give 1 day punishment. Somebody want to punish means he will give 10 years. It is in judge's hand. So that's what. Consistency of implementation is not mentioned. The judge expected to specify sentence within the range based in each case. Like for example, up to 10 years. That means, one example, if person cohabits with a woman whom he falsely convinced that I will marry you, like that he says, and he will live with her. For that, punishment varies from 0 to 10 years. Judge may say only 15 days punishment. In another case, he may say 9 years punishment. What kind of consistency? So it is not consistent. You should be short range should be there. That vagueness you are allowing. Means old bill it is same. Now also you are copying the same thing. What is the use? Next, sixth. With respect to offense from the children, up to 7 years, okay, a child does something, you cannot blame him. Even if it kills someone, if it does something, because he is innocent, he cannot understand that. Something, he gets a gun, he'll shoot, but he cannot punish him. Like that is correct. Okay. But it provides exemption until 12 years of age. The judge can decide. Even up to 12 years, this provision can be applied. So you cannot say like that. Got it? Means by the age of 12, at least some knowledge will be there. But for someone, 12 years of age also, he says that, no, he is innocent like that. If the child is found not to have attained the ability to understand the nature and consequence of the conduct, question is whether this age threshold should be raised. So how do you, last nearby case also it happened, 17 year, they treated like a child only. So is it the case? No. Then some changes happened. So here also you are maintaining the same thing. Okay. So reconsider that like that. 7. You know that this is positive they are mentioning. Section 377, earlier it was a criminal offense. Okay. Sex with the same gender was a criminal offense. So, but Supreme Court said that this is not an offense, but marriage they have not yet recognized. So this they are including as per the Justice Verma committee only. Okay. No, sorry. This Supreme Court judgment. But negative is Justice Verma committee said that marital rape is an offense. Even a husband maybe, but he is doing rape against woman, means wife, means it's a rape only. So it is offense, but they have not added that. Some good thing, some bad. So one is updated, another is not updated. So in all 7 points, they are telling both positive and negative, positive and negative. Is it clear? It will keep on coming, like until that is out. After that also it will come. Because so many points. And one more point is highlighting some penalties. This is CRPC, right? About IPC, he will tell some lacunas. See here. See, till now I discussed about CRPC. IPC talks about penal code, punishment. See here. One is talking about overlapping. Okay. See, like adult drug selling, bonded labor, rash driving, food adulteration, these are all punishable acts. That is good. But negative is telling abortion continues to be offense under Medical Termination of Pregnancy Act. That we have discussed so many times. But still they are maintaining abortion is a punishable act. The bill replacing CRPC retains provision requiring. Okay. One more irrelevant they have added. Where is that? See, people riding chariots, firing cannons, being carried on the palanquins. ಇವತ್ತು ನಡೀತಾನೆ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅದು. Those are olden day practices. Still, that new bill is adding this. What is the use? Okay. So you replace them with the current day examples. So they are saying there is punishable offense. Now people are not practicing that at all. Why you are keeping that in the new laws? Okay. So change as per the new offenses. Is it clear? Okay.